Help of Invest Atlanta and the mayor's support, we have a request for qualifications that have gone out to qualified development consultants.
Right.
And now, everybody was in a rush to get that contract started. But the mayor and I spoke, and we've got plans, been planned to death. If you looked at our neighborhood, you can see all these beautiful renderings and all these things. And at some point, the focus had to be on implementation. And so there is a slight shift. In addition to the housing, there's going to be a huge amount of attention placed on human capital. Right now, the wraparound services that are necessary for you and your family of four, with your children and everybody, to feel comfortable in investing in these schools, you need to know that there's sufficient after school, sufficient activities going on for your kids, sufficient tutorial and mentoring and other activities that help to make a school whole. At some point, and the reforms have to be not just sticks and bricks and housing, but we've got to see some meaningful changes in the classroom. 50% dropout rates can't be tolerated anymore by us. We've tolerated it, folks.
That's right.
I've yet to see any of us really speak the way we should speak on these dropout rates. We tolerate. What does that mean? We got to do something different. But you've seen this mayor intervene on our behalf with school boards and school systems to say enough is enough. You know, we've gone for the okie doke long, way too long. And at the end of the day, you know, that 50% to drop out, 25% of them going to get incarcerated. And now that they're adult and grown and head of household, we're talking about adult, grown and head of household with a ex-offender status. So we've got some extraordinary things that we have to overcome in this community, and this mayor is committed to helping us.
I just want to be real simple about my plan is so that I don't sound like Pollyanna. We're going to spend $1 billion about 2 miles. So as a part of that effort, we're going to ask for some investments in the community. So I'm going to listen to you with regard to those investments. We're getting ready to open the Walmart, which we think will generate between 100 to 125 jobs. So we have to have a conversation about making sure that that's inclusive. But the Walmart will be a different concept. It will not be the typical concept of the Walmart that you have, and will include food and groceries in that Walmart. So that's a significant investment. We're funding the planning for how to make sure that we take advantage of this investment that's going to occur. I told you that on July 31, we're going to have a regional transit referendum. That will throw off $115 million in cash, and then I plan to move forward with a $250 million tranche of debt and bond proceeds. So that gets me to about $350 million. That's how I plan to fund the vision of connecting this corridor to the rest of the city. So I want a young person to be able to stand on that sidewalk and look into the city when I'm done, so that it doesn't feel like this massive separation. I think that's also going to significantly increase the value of everybody's property here. Over near where the beautiful street is, Somerset, that is down the road, that has incredible views of downtown. We're already right now investing in Mims Park, where the city is spending significant dollars to acquire land there. Then I want to create a tranche of funding so that businesses that have an interest here have somewhere to go for non-traditional investment. Then I want to overlay the larger police force to keep crime down and suppressed. And then I want to bring in the Centers of Hope so that folks have the ability to recreate. So I just wanted to kind of tell you what's in my head, because we're not normally around each other. But that's how I see this. That's going to be the push that we have for how this is going to play out. And that's how we're going to measure it. And obviously the question you raised regarding Pascals, I see that as a historic opportunity. And I'm hopeful that we can do some deal that's connected to the Atlanta University Center.